I have more energy than I really thought I did.
Good.
You know what I mean,
bro? That's
you know
sick.
what I mean?
That's dope as fuck.
And so like, just the story is like the base root of like everything that I do, because like it's loosely based on my own life, like, you know, not obviously not to a T, but like the main character is loosely, you know, the protagonist loosely based on myself. And so it's like there's certain events that go on in my life, and then I just write it down but change the names, you know what I mean, and make it more interesting, obviously, and you know, this and that, like even just past experiences, not even things that are, it's not always things that are happening currently, but then I make art from that universe, and essentially like every character is going to get a portrait, and you know, you're going to get a picture of their house, and you know, you're going to get a picture of their significant other, maybe they have kids or this and that. Like I just kind of started small, and I'm making these paintings and these drawings and just like building it outward, you know what I mean? And I've been at it, like I said, for 2 years, and I don't see myself running out of steam anytime soon.
So the story is like a sci-fi fantasy story?
It's like not, I mean, I guess, is that sci-fi? Kind of. I mean, it's fantasy.
You said it was like
yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like
It's
you
more
know,
medieval rather than sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah, more medieval type. It's like with the fantasy aspect with dragons and, you know, lizard and cat people and like casting spells and shit like that.
So for
And-
you, like you getting like a new job, like the main character goes from like
It's not always as like simple as that. It's kind of more
do
like
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's more like when you learn, like think about like just little things here and there where you like learn a moral lesson, and then I'll kind of twist the story and exaggerate it so that it's like more storybook style, learning the same lesson. You know
That's
what I mean?
dope.
So
That's dope as fuck.
and then, like I said, I make the art from that, and then I'm starting like to make clothing that is with the art that's from that universe, if that makes any sense, so that I could sell that. I mean, on like a, you know, an e-commerce, like, you know, website that that's something that I have to really plan out, and I'd hope to put it out probably, you know, by the end of the year, if not like
Clothing or the book?
a clothing line.
Okay.
Like a clothing line, but also along with like, not like a clothing line, because I don't know all the licensing yet, you know what I mean? I would have to do the proper research, but for now, I mean, I just fucking paint acrylic on the back of a fucking cloth thing, you know, whether it's a pair of shorts or whether it's a hoodie or, you know, this and that.
Is it
And-
medieval clothing since it's a medieval?
No.
Okay.
It's more like streetwear that has like murals on it, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Because like the whole name and the whole everything that like it's based on is 111999, which is my birthday that's spelled out like without you know, the dashes. Because my birthday is January 1st, 1999. So if you were to write it out and, you know, people put the slash, like you just take the slashes out. I don't know why I wrote it one day, and I've played with like, you know, like the heights of the tops of the eyes, and, you know, the ball on the 9. Like you can just do a lot with that alone. And it's like a little model.
Emblem.
Yeah, it's like a little emblem or like a logo, if you will. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what it's all based on. And my goal is that, like, you know, one day people will just see 111999 and then just see that and read January 1st, 1999. You know what I mean? I don't want to put the commas, I don't want to put the slash, but just straight out. And so I told Issaquah about this, and he said, let me get 6 t-shirts. So I was like, okay, bet. So I went to the store, bought that shit. I got it embroidered with the 111999, and then I just started drawing, you know, different designs, just so that I have like something that, like a rough draft. You know what I mean? Before I just start fucking painting. You know what I mean? I have like a little rough draft, and I mean, I sent him a picture of it, and he was like, looks fucking amazing. Like, it looks great, you know? Love it.
January 1st, 1999, so it's 111999.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
the logo?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Why do you want to pick that
I don't
in
think
particular?
You want to know? You want to know that story? I don't know if you've heard this story.
It's
Listen
kind
to
of
this.
funny
Listen to
because
this.
you're like, I'm gonna
So-
pick my birthday.
So listen to this, bro. So I've done a lot of acid in my life, right?
Damn,
And
bro.
so like, there was like a certain point. I mean, I had heard this story, like, you know, it's like a old folktale type shit. You know, you do acid. I think it was like 6 or 7 times. You're clinically insane.
If you do
or something.
acid 6 or 7 times,
Yeah, I don't know. It was like 7 times, maybe 8. I don't know. There was just, you know, one of those bullshit stories that you kind of just hear like word of mouth.
do you want to take that shot?
Not right now, but I will. I will.
Okay,
I will. Take.
okay.
Goddamn. Yeah. What the fuck was I saying? Goddamn it.
You said
The story about why
if
you
you
chose that.
take it, if you take acid 6 or
the
7
reason.
times,
So the reason why it's 111999 is because I had lost my mind at that point. I had done acid enough times where I had felt like I had my mental stability lost, and then it was like I had to come back from it, and this was all over the process of mourning the death of my brother and breaking up with, there was a girl that I was dating that we broke up, and then I mean there was just, I was meeting Kiana, that girl that I moved up to Oregon, yeah, with. And so yeah, I mean fucking, it just, there was a lot of shit going on in my life and I didn't know how to process it, and I just felt like I had lost my shit like up until that point. And I had literally convinced myself that I was the Antichrist because of my own birthday, because it felt like weird once I had realized the 111999 shit, and just like January 1st, like the first, I don't know if I was the first baby of the year, but like, that whole, like it almost sounds like a prophecy, you know what I mean? I had just lost my own like grip of reality, and then I came back from it and I was like, oh, that was fucking stupid. Obviously I'm not the Antichrist. I mean, I think there's just like so many reasons that like I don't even really believe in that shit. You know what I mean? I don't fucking believe that the Antichrist exists. I don't think he ever really will. I'm not a Christian personally, but I mean, I was raised that way. I was raised Christian. I like from as early as I can remember until 9th grade in high school, I stopped being I just stopped going to church. All that shit. What? That's
what
just
did
the
it feel
end
like
of the
when
day.
you were on acid and you saw like the numbers and you're like, oh my god, the 1s and the 9s?
Well, like I drew the numbers. That's what it was. I was just kind of, you know what I mean? I've been drawing like my whole life, pretty much at the earliest age. I do a lot of art. I do every kind of form that I can find. I feel very like it comes naturally. It's my thing. And obviously not every form, like I can't play a damn instrument for shit, but like I don't know, just it's a part of me. And I remember at a certain part of myself, you know, like when I had lost myself, I was not doing art. You know what I mean? Like I was just, I had turned into somebody else. There was a heavy point. You ever heard of PSVR?